Hello there. Merry Christmas. I wanted to hop on this morning and share something with you that I heard last week that really made an impact on me. In my work as a financial coach, much of what I do is very intense as I help people get out of debt and find freedom in their finances. And so occasionally I like to read or watch something that's just more lighthearted, that doesn't require such intense focus. And so last week I was watching a Christmas movie on the Great American Family channel. Love that channel, y'all. And it was a movie where the main character was a female, and her old boyfriend, who had dumped her years before, came back into town. It's a very predictable storyline. But she was harboring so much anger at him that she had carried that for many years, and it had affected her in amazing, ugly ways. And so she was very ugly to this guy when he came back into town. She was very short with everyone else. And her father said something to her in the movie that stopped me in my tracks. He looked at her and he said, "You know, it's only baggage if you carry it with you." It's only baggage if you carry it with you. Y'all, that reminded me so much of a scenario from my life many, many years ago. In the early 90s, I worked with one of the major pharmaceutical companies, and I was a medical services manager. And there were several of us who were new with the company, and we were assigned to different parts of the country. I was in San Francisco. And so while we were figuring out where we wanted to live and getting our business set up there, we all lived in extended stay housing in our respective states. So periodically we would have team meetings where we would all fly in and meet together. Well, we were meeting in San Antonio, Texas, I'm pretty sure it was. And so I had gotten there, I'd packed my one little bag, and I had gotten to San Antonio and had checked into the hotel. And we were standing around in the lobby, and in walks one of our other friends who was also new with the company. And this is what she looked like. She had bags everywhere. She had suitcases in multiple hands. The girl I know had 4 suitcases with her and then several carry-on bags. And she was struggling so much with all those suitcases. And what we soon figured out is that she didn't realize that the extended stay hotel was really her temporary home, and she could leave all these bags at the hotel and only pack and bring what she needed for the trip. No, she packed up everything she had and brought it with her to that meeting. She carried baggage with her that she didn't need to carry. And so I thought about that, and I thought about the fact that each of us have people in our lives or circumstances in our lives that just function as baggage. Maybe somebody's hurt us. Maybe it's been a friend, a family member, a coworker, a situation, a church, somebody in a church. And we are carrying that baggage with us everywhere we go. And we are just struggling, y'all. Struggling. And so this Christmas, I just want to challenge myself and you to lay that baggage down, not pick it up. Don't carry it with you. Scripture says in Galatians, it is for freedom that Christ has set us free. It is not for carrying baggage on in our lives that Jesus died on the cross and set us free. So my challenge to myself is examine my heart and what baggage am I carrying as I go into 2024. And that's my challenge to you today, friend. Let's go into 2024 setting that baggage down and leaving it at the feet of Jesus for him to deal with. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, y'all.